that are similar to the shots in My Own Private Idaho. They are takes that were not used. So everything you'll watch today or tonight is stuff that was never seen except by Gus or the editor until recently. And but in addition to that, Gus and I'll talk about more of this later. Traditionally, the kids had been, there was a pickup spot called Camp. I guess that was a name that came from maybe the Depression, where people would camp there, and then the name kind of passed on to the street kids. Anyways, so he gave me a tour, and then at the end of the tour, he said, I have the reels. So then I went back, and we spent 2 days and watched as much of the material as we could. And that, to me, it was like, he said, I have this treasure chest that I've been, it's been in my storage for almost 20 years, and I haven't looked at it. And, River died 2 years after this movie came out, and I think it's his best performance, and he's, one of my favorite actors. And so to be able to see all the raw material and takes of his best, what I consider his best performance, was incredible. And then, not only was it his best performance, the way that River and Gus worked on this film was, so great, because, everyone will say I've since worked with the DP and the editor of the original film. Eric Edwards was one of 2 DPs, and then Curtis Clayton was the world, and River's kind of got great energy in there, and I just remember thinking, like, oh my God, I just want that to be in a movie. I just want that scene to be in a movie, because it's River just acting on the fly. That wasn't scripted. They just said, let's go in, you go grab some stuff, you shop, and maybe you pretend you bump into one of your, Johns, and then buy the stuff and go. And so it was just, to me, it was just such a pure moment, such a pure kind of scene. And so that's, to me, that was one of the things that kind of was in my mind before I even made it.
Yeah, in that scene, when he's kind of having that slight exchange with the checkout girl, you just have this feeling that she sort of recognizes him. And it's really kind of sweet.
Yeah, well, she is, really works there, and is kind of put on the spot, and I mean, you have to imagine there's like a whole camera team like right behind River, and there she is just trying to do her job like naturally, but now there's a big camera there. And I think that's cool too. It's somebody in their regular role suddenly in a movie now, and it becomes something different. It becomes part of this other narrative. And
I just want to mention one other thing, and then I'm going to turn it over to this horde of people who are about to tear my head off for asking me too many questions. But, in Gus Van Sant's version.
I'm trying to talk about performances in search.
Yeah, I remember you.
Well, can I just get another pic? This is my friend Sabrina. She came with me that day. She couldn't get tickets.